Hey everybody, it's Robin with Uniquely Robins. We're going to do something a little different today, and we're going to work on some blingy glammy pumpkins for people who don't like to carve pumpkins or paint them or anything like that, but they want something pretty on there like Thanksgiving tablescape or Christmas tablescape, or Halloween, you know, whatever. I guess not Christmas. You don't really use pumpkins for Christmas, but for Thanksgiving. So I have two little plastic pumpkins here. You can do this on real pumpkins or styrofoam pumpkins. If you use these kind of pumpkins, though, you can reuse them year after year. If you do it on the real pumpkins, you either have to pull your stuff back off and use it somewhere else, or, you know, you'll just have to throw it away because it won't last forever. Too bad, but it won't. Okay, so we are going to start with these two little pumpkins, and I'm going to oh, that's wax. That's not what I want. Let me grab this other one. We're going to paint one white. All right, we're going to paint one ivory, and then we're going to paint one with this lacquer. So this project will start today, but we probably won't finish it till the next video. And I have, well, let's get these painted first and we'll get them out of our way. And then we'll go through what all we got. I did get some new paintbrushes at Walmart. I can't remember exactly how much they were. There's 6 of them in there, though. I just thought they were pretty because they're colorful. I think they were like $5 or $6. I don't think they were much. All right, we're going to start with the cashew, since it's the lighter of the two. It'll be easier to get out of my brush. Oops. Okay. Good thing I got some paper towels, because I'm probably going to need them. Okay. Now I'm going to paint this whole thing, including the stem. I'm going to use the stem first to I don't want any of that color to show. So this is probably going to take a couple of coats to cover completely. And it is styrofoam, so it's going to like go in all the little cracks and crevices and things. But that's okay. This is chalk paint, so usually it dries fairly fast. Just trying to make it as smooth as I can. Just thought it'd be nice to do some little Thanksgiving crafts since Thanksgiving's coming up. Okay. You could stick these on a skewer, would probably make it a lot easier, but you ain't crafting if you're not getting your hands dirty, right? Okay, there's one, and I will touch up the top of that when the bottom dries. I know you all know how to paint, but I wanted to show you what they looked like before I started. So I just thought we'd do it on camera since it's not really going to take that long to get these painted up. going to use these for my Thanksgiving dinner on my setup down there. I'll try to remember to take a picture of it for you to see how they all look together with our decoupage pumpkins and our blinged out glamorous pumpkins. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Try to go up the stem a little bit here. Okay. That's good, especially for a first coat, because we are probably going to have to do another coat on there. Now I do have some gourds too. This one looks like it's seen better days. I think my granddaughter plays with them. She loves to, I think I had them out on the porch, and she loves to play with stuff we have out there. I'm going to do this up real quick just to see. We might use it, we might not. But we'll have it ready to go with the other ones just in case. Stem isn't all the way in there, and it makes it really hard to keep a hold of the little bugger. Oh well, we're just gonna hold on to it. Get her done. Fingers will wash. Okay. Now I can choke up a little bit. This one was kind of messed up on this end, so that's why I didn't know whether I'd use it or not, but we'll see how it looks once the paint dries. Might be all right. Just might have to cut that off and reattach it. All right, a little bucket of water here to put my paintbrush in. Close this up. Now we are going to paint one of these this red lacquer, but I wanted to get a base coat on it first. I guess I should have said that from the beginning. Okay, now let's move this out of our way. I can do it without knocking them on the floor. Set them over here out of the way to dry. And we'll go through some of the things that we have to use to decorate with. I just knocked my paint on the floor. That's okay. I have these. I didn't know we might use these for like to look like the leaves or something. I'm not a real big green fan, but we have some clear bling. We have some colored bling if we want to use that. We have some of these blings in here. Might want to put some of that on there. Who knows what we might do. What else we have? We have some beads, some pearl beads. We have some glitter. We have, in here I have, some little sequency like things. It's fingernail polish actually is what it is, but it works really well. And then we have some of this, I can get it open maybe. There we go. It's like gold flaked. I'm more of a silver fan than a gold, but you know, you might like gold. You can use eyeshadows. Those work well as well. We also have some of this. We got some of this. What else do we have we can use? Oh, we have some fringe. Got some lace. Oh, we have some bows that might look pretty on one or two of them. We'll see about this. We might use this. I'm not sure. I don't think I want to use any pink. My colors in my house are black, gray, and red. So I try to stick with those colors when I decorate, but might use that. We might use that. But you can use, you know, any color that you want. You do you. Okay. That'll give us a starting point. Somewhere I do have a bunch of glitter too. Not always a big fan of glitter because it gets everywhere, but oh, there it is. Since we're going to decoupage this on, it'll be sealed pretty good, so we might use some glitter. I don't know. I have some in here, and then I have these. I bought this package from Amazon, and they're salt and pepper shakers is what they are, but I put my glitter in them, so they shake out really nicely. And it comes with this little funnel. I don't think they were very much, like $15 or something for... I think you get 24 salt and pepper shakers in the little funnel, so it makes it easy to fill them. And then I've just put all my colors in here. I need to get another box because I still have some colors left. But we're going to make a little holder for these at some point. But we have those two we might use. So, you're wondering, well, if I haven't got my pumpkins dry yet, what are we going to use them on? Well, I spray painted silver these pumpkins that we can play with today. I went ahead and spray painted them earlier so that they were all silver. I need to touch that one up on the bottom. But, yep, just spray painted them. Maybe not need to touch it up. We may be covering it up with something. Who knows? Okay, so I think the first thing I want to do is get me some Mod Podge. Or, wait, maybe we don't want to start there. Let's start with maybe this. We could run this. Oops, get up there. I love this metallic silver paint. We'll run this down through there. Let's start there. I'm going to use the hot glue gun for this. And hopefully I can get it started before my glue dries. There we go. And I'm just going to go right back up the other side. Trying to figure out which one's the middle one. I guess this way. I just thought of something. I guess it'll stand right. I was going to say, maybe it won't stand very well that way. Maybe I should have just went down the sides and not the bottom. But it's doing right. Bust a little stone. Always save those. Get enough of them in. Yeah, I think it'll stand okay. I'm going to go this one. I think I'm just going to stop them at the bottom. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll go all the way around. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there. And this one, with this, you got to make sure that your shiny bling parts standing up. There's a little there we go. A little sticky outy thing on the bottom here. For some reason I can't think of my words today. One folded under her. Okay. He gave up the ghost. And you want to try not to, I know I have a bad habit of doing it too, try not to pick at your glue. Because if you do, you'll pull your paint off. But when you're done, you could always run a heat gun or a hot blow dryer over it, and it will make those little stringies all disappear. I know if you're anything like me, they drive you crazy, but if we pull them, then they're gonna, but you have to watch me because I catch myself doing it all the time. Even though I know I don't want to do it, I catch myself doing it. Guess if it gets stuck to your fingers like that. Okay. Now let's go down this way. You can do this on big pumpkins. I didn't have any other big pumpkins yet, so that's why I decided to show you with the little ones. At least then you can see how I did it. And when I get some bigger pumpkins, I'm probably going to do at least one. I want to really bling one out, even if it's not a real pumpkin. It's a string. Probably my hair. It's falling out right and left. Okay. And if it's easier for you just to go a little bit at a time, you know, that's probably best. I just don't want to make the video tremendously long that nobody wants to sit and watch it that long. I was on Facebook the other day and there was, I don't know, some girl trying to get in a balloon or something on that Facebook Live. And I started watching it and then I thought, man, she was taking forever. I was like, just get in there already. I don't have a lot of patience. Especially when you say, well, I'm going to do it as soon as I count to 3 right now. And then an hour later or half hour later, they still haven't done it. Because they want people to like send all them emojis. So that, I don't know if they make money off of that or what. But it's like more comments, I guess. But oh, there were so many people that were getting aggravated and saying, well, just get on with it, or she's never going to do it. I was like, whatever. I didn't even watch the whole thing because I just got tired of it. That's what people don't realize is when their videos are outrageously long. I mean, unless it's, you know, something you're very, very interested in and does take a long time, then people don't have time to just sit around and watch you hem-haw around about something. If you're going to do it, do it. I don't even know why. I think I was on the marketplace or something, and when I came out, it was on there, and I just wanted to see what the heck was all about. What was going on, I guess. Being nosy. Need another glue stick. You can buy glue sticks, too, that are colored and have glitter in them. So if you got, like, silver or gold and wanted to do gold instead of silver, you could do that. I've just always been partial to silver. When I got married, my husband wanted to get me a gold wedding ring, and I said, I don't want gold, I want silver. I like silver. And I didn't want a new one. I wanted something vintage, something that had history. Oh, there, I was trying to pull on that again. It's really, really hard not to leave it alone. Trying to make sure I got all the little creases, and I think I did. Oops. Put a little more glue right here. This one's wanting to flop. And we don't want him to flop. And doing on the fake pumpkins, I like better because I can use them from year to year then. See, isn't that so cute? Look at him or her. She's all blinged out. All right. I think next I'm going to get a brush here. This is big enough. I want to go just in between, and I want to put some of this crystal diamond glitter. It's real shiny. I think that'll be really pretty. Just in the middle sections. I'm wondering if maybe I should have done that first. I'm trying to get up against my rhinestones, but not on top of them. Do a couple at a time. And this, of course, will work on any color that you choose to use. Oh, I was going to bring me a cookie tray up and I forgot. And you do probably want to heat gun your strings off before you do this part. But I don't want to make it be here forever. Let me see. I don't have it. I was going to bring a tray up and I forgot. I'm just going to use this picture frame. And it's just going to keep my glitter from going all over the floor. Hoping I'm still in frame. Trying to get it together today. Must be somebody outside talking, or close the car door or something, because Grace is going crazy. That, and she thinks everybody should be on the couch 24/7 until time to go to bed. It's her favorite pastime is sleeping. You get just a little bit cleaner look with this if you heat gun your strings off first, but I'm not going to worry about it. I have a hard time being very precise when I'm doing something on camera anyway. I try. But I'm just doing a couple at a time and then splashing on the glitter. I think it really looks pretty with that background. And I will most likely, when this dries, that glitter dries well, I will most likely put another coat of, when it dries really well, another coat of the Mod Podge over top of it to kind of seal it so I don't get glitter like everywhere, because I can't stand that. It's very pretty, but it's so messy. It almost looks frosted. I'm trying to get that off of there when I get done here. Trying to refuse the urge to blow on that. I really want to, but I don't want to go in there. So I'm gonna first get a box. I'm gonna put it in the box and then I'll blow on it. Don't blow too hard because it blew right back up in my face. Probably have glitter all over my hair and my face. But that's okay. Okay, we're going to let him dry. Set him on top of there. And then we will work on this one next. I wanted to see, I like this, but I think it's going to be entirely too long. I can cut it, but I don't want to cut it that much. put it along there. Nah, I think that's just too long, and that might get into the tacky area. Trying to stay out of the tacky area. All right, let's try some of these. Let's see, we'll put a big one here, and a big one here, big one here, and a big one here. Maybe there. Not big, but like, dump these out so I can, because they're all different sizes. I want this size. There. That one might have been a little bit smaller, but that's okay. He wants to go too, so we'll let him. Yeah, that one is smaller. I'm gonna try to get him off of there. Now, I'm making too big of a mess. Come on. I know we'll pull a little paint off, but he was just a little too small for all the other ones I had in there. And we're just going to work our way down. Just going to do this. And we'll pick different sizes to go down through there. Just bling him up a bit. Working on a section at a time. Now you can use tacky glue or E6000 or what have you with this. I'm just using hot glue because for time's sake. Just working in a section at a time. Putting different sizes where they fit, since I have so many different sizes. And he'll be a very sparkly little dude. Some big ones. Get some little ones to fill in. One good thing about these having so many different sizes, they fill in pretty good. All the little cracks and crevices. Now you can cover this whole thing if you want to, or you can just do like, you know, a side or whatever. I'm probably going to cover the whole thing, at least down to here. With these stones. Trying not to procrastinate here. So you're not here forever watching me put little beads on something. But like I said, there's different colors and things too, so whatever looks pleasing to your eye. Trying to use the big ones first and then fill in with the smaller ones. Scoot your back. Come on, you. No one wants to stick more on my finger than it does on my pumpkin. Okay. you get the gist. That's what it's going to look like all the way around. And I might, it's getting heavy on that side. I might put this little bow on him. I think that would look really cute once we get it all done. So that's the plan for that one. Now I have already, oh, let me see if one of these pumpkins is dry yet. Sorry, it was something I wanted to show you. I have a hot glue gun out. They're not. They're not. Well, you know what? We'll just use this one. And if I need to spray some more, I'll spray some more. I wanted to show you another thing that you can do real quick with your pumpkins, decoration-wise. If you take your hot glue gun, and these are on your real pumpkins too, you can do. Let's do an X. O. X. We'll do an O. X. O. And then we'll back to the X. O. X. And then O. X, O, and then X, O, X. I'm just doing XOs, XOs, but you can do like a design on it or whatever, and then let your glue dry. We may use that lacquer on this one so you can see. Get my Mod Podge brush out of the way. I want to make sure it's really, really dry. Brush dried off. Okay. Now we're going to take our lacquer. And you can use paint, any kind of paint. I just bought this lacquer and I wanted to see what it looked like. So I thought we'd kill two birds with one stone. Okay. All right, move this out of my way. Since this is lacquer, I don't want to get it on my board. Let me see if this will work. This will work. We'll put him on there. And then we're going to paint over top with our paint, lacquer, whatever. If you choose a pretty design, I think it looks so beautiful. And it doesn't have to cover the whole pumpkin. You can just one area if you want. If we get some more pumpkins this week, we'll. There's a couple other different things I wanted to show you on with decorating pumpkins, because I'm not real crafty at carving pumpkins. So I tried to think of other ways to make them pretty. But then when you paint it, and you don't have to put a base coat on, I just always do, just in case. But I really like this silver. It's shiny and it seals really well. And then you can always clear coat them when you're done too, and that will protect them for longer. Okay, see, Can you see where I did the X's and the O's? It just makes it stand out on the pumpkin. And then when it's dry, you can dry brush a little bit of white over top of that, or use some wax. I think it has some black wax, and it has some white wax. And then I'll probably use the white wax on it. And then you can see where it sticks in the ridges of what you've put on there. And it's a really pretty look. But yeah, I'll show you a different one tomorrow after those other pumpkins dry. And we'll let this one dry and we'll put some wax on it tomorrow so you can see how that works as well. On the next video. It may not be tomorrow, but on the next video. And I will finish blinging this bad boy out and show you what it turned out like. But just some ideas to get your mind to thinking, different things that you can do with your pumpkins rather than have to carve them or you know, just leave them plain, which, you know, that's your priority. Some people like them just plain. And you can use, if you know, you have a color palette that you're working with, you can use that. Pumpkins don't have to be orange. They come in different colors nowadays, orange and green and white. I love the white pumpkins. I need to get me a couple more white ones. I also have down there, it's a wooden, I'll show it to you on the next one, because we might do something with it too. Wooden pieces that you stick down the pumpkin to make it look like a turkey. It's really cute, but it's wood. I'm not a real big fan of the bright colored things, so we may paint them all white and doll them up a little bit too and make our turkey fancy. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, that was the project for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some ideas of different things that you can do with your pumpkins. You know, they don't have to be plain Jane and just like everybody else's. So, use your imagination. You're crafters. You got crafts. Use them up. Make your pumpkins pretty. And when you do, please put pictures down below. I'd really love to see if you guys make these kind of things. And the ideas that you use, the different ways that you did it. It might be something I want to do next time, next year. Or, you know, I'd love to see what you guys make. So, but here is our nice little blingy frosted one. I think it turned out pretty cute. I might find a little leaf or something to put on there, a white leaf or something. But yeah, use your imagination. Do them up good and put your pictures down below so we can all see them. Love to see them. You guys have a great day. Show some love to everybody. Bye-bye.